Hey there, Greater Phoenix homeowners. This is Brandon Edwards, your residential real estate agent. I just wanted to come on here today and just kind of talk about like how crazy this year has been. I can't believe we're almost at the end of it. I still remember the day that we were on a ski trip in Montana, just flew back, and I had no idea about most of this, and all of a sudden the next day I'm over there trying to buy toilet paper, feeling like I'm woozy while I'm in the grocery store just because nothing's on the shelf. So, I mean, everything from the beginning to the end has just been crazy. The real estate market has been just as crazy, so if you guys have bought or if you guys have been thinking about it, this is definitely something that over the year everybody's been trying to figure out. What's going on? Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? Real estate's crazy because it's booming. It's hotter than it's ever been. And part of the reason for that is because of all the things that have happened this year that have made it seemed like such a crazy year. Just kind of wanted to get on here today and talk about what I forecast to be happening in 2021. So hopefully you'll like this information. So who I want to talk to right now is all the people that hesitated to make a move in 2020. Well, guess what? 2021 doesn't look like it's going to be slowing down. Home sales are forecasted to continue to grow. Daniel Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com, says, "We expect home sales in 2021 to come in 7% above 2020 levels, following a more normal seasonal trend and building momentum through the spring and sustaining the pace in the second half of the year." So if you're a buyer that's been sitting on the sideline, here's what I'd recommend for you to do first. Find a loan officer that can actually get you pre-approved. What that means is they'd actually start looking at your credit, because a lot of people sit back and think, oh, my credit's not good enough. I don't know if I can buy a house. You know how many times that I've had friends or family members or just people I know, they're like, I don't know if I can, and that loan officer looks at their credit and their credit's perfectly fine. It's not as hard as you think, so I'd recommend to first do that. Get a loan officer that you trust, find out where you're at so you can start setting up a plan to where you can be that homeowner that you want to be if you're tired of renting and paying down somebody else's mortgage. Let's do that for you. Right now we have historic lows when it comes to interest rates, and it doesn't look like that's going to be slowing down or rates are going to be increasing really fast. So let's definitely make sure that we do that so we can get you into a home in 2021. If you're a seller and you're looking to sell, maybe because you're looking to move up in a home or maybe you're looking to downsize, I'd recommend for you to actually look into a realtor. Find somebody that could be a trusted realtor, trusted advisor that will actually help you through that process, because there are a lot of pieces to the puzzle when it comes to that, and you want to make sure you have somebody that is experienced that can make that transition happen smoothly. So make sure that you do those things there, so in 2021 you're not sitting on the sidelines again and wondering what if. Also, new build construction will be on the rise. According to Redfin, building permits were up 21% from September to November compared to the same time last year. That's partially because home builders haven't had to compete with office builders for labor, materials, and land. Historically, low interest rates have also allowed builders to borrow more cheaply for their projects, further reducing the cost of building homes. The new build route actually is an option for a lot of people out there. There's been clients of mine that we've been out looking in the market and we haven't been able to find what we'd like, or maybe the stuff that's in those homes is a little bit outdated and they don't want to go through changing all that, and the new build route was actually better for them. They were able to go in and pick all their own custom finishes, so that's definitely a route that I would look at here in the year 2021. As I said, interest rates are forecasted to stay low. According to Keeping Current Matters, in the latest projections from Freddie Mac, interest rates for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage are expected to remain at or near 3% next year. These low rates will continue to make homes more affordable, driving demand for housing in 2021. And as we all know, we're still in this pandemic and the vaccine is supposed to be coming out. It's not out yet, but because of that, that's why I see the mortgage rates not really rising over the next year. Last, a lot of Americans are actually going to be moving due to job changes and being able to work remote. And you know, here in Arizona, we've actually seen a lot of this coming from California, to where people are actually able to work remote. So people that have never been able to afford a home in California have actually moved out to Arizona because they can work from home. Then we have people in here in Arizona, some of my friends that I've actually sold homes to this year, I sold their house to buy a bigger house because they're like, you know what, we need more space if we're going to be at home all the time, hanging around my kids, and I need to be able to get away, so we moved to a bigger house that have an office. I have some friends that have amazing gyms now. So there's just gonna be a lot of movement due to the different work conditions here in 2021. So this guy's been bothering me this whole time that we've been shooting this video, so I just kind of want to ask him a few questions. So what do you think about real estate in 2021? You look excited as well. So just a quick recap, the market's hot. You know, interest rates are still at all-time low. You know, when it comes to the new builds, they're actually gonna be on the rise as well. So if you're looking for new builds and wanna have like a brand new feel to your home, I recommend to look that route. Make sure that you actually bring your realtor with you before you go into those new builds though, because they do have a policy that you gotta have your realtor with you, and your realtor actually is gonna help you for free when it comes to a new build. It's amazing. They'll help you negotiate, they'll help you with a lot of different things when it comes to that new build process. And you'll be able to see some other content that I have on that as well. And then Americans are just gonna be moving. You know, things have changed here in the United States where a lot of people can actually work from home based off of the pandemic that we're in now. And then they're looking for new office space to where they can get away from their kids while they're working from home, because we're all going a little bit crazy. If you have kids in the house, you'd understand what I'm talking about right here. So if you like any of this information that I share with you today, definitely make sure you reach out to me and you can give me a call. My number is 480-215-7806. So if you want to see more of us, like this video and share our content. If you live in Arizona or moving to Arizona, reach out to me today. Bye.